Welcome to my next video in the playthrough of Fallout 4. Yesterday, we were in Vault 81, and I had a crash and I didn't save. So, in the middle of not saving, I did this quest. So, this is Vault 28. So we're going to be doing Vault 28, and it's a mod, and I had fun doing it. So here's this gameplay. I did start editing as I'm giving commentary. I'm not sure if I spoke through the gameplay. I noticed the audio just isn't what I like. So this is where everything starts. And I've never done this one before, so it's all new to me. And to be honest, I didn't even know it was where a quest started. So I was just in here looting, looting away, taking taking stuff. Um, yeah, I thought, well, is this a player's home or what is this? So I just thought it was just another house.
No, not really. Nice. Hi.
Oh, sure. Just come on in, why don't you? In my day, it wasn't that uncommon for people to get this, actually knock on a door instead of just opening it.
Yeah, it does seem like I'm talking through gameplay. But the audio was so low. And once it's on the video, it's a pain to to separate it from the
Abandoned.
video
You
itself.
wouldn't know the difference.
And he
I'll have you
talks
know,
while our
this humble
character
home was as
doesn't.
sturdy as the day I bought it.
So,
I mean, who cares if all the windows are boarded up and there's holes in the roof? It just adds character, you know? Actually, seeing as you are trespassing here, I don't suppose you'd be willing to do this old man a favor. Really? You would? Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not even sure where to begin here. You see, many years ago, me and my husband, Edward, were going through one hell of a rough patch. It was around this time that he started becoming completely obsessed with that damn radio of his. If he wasn't down in the basement working, you could guarantee he was sat in front of that blasted thing. I never did find out who he was talking to. One morning, I woke up and the guy was gone, just like that. He'd left a note that said he wasn't coming back. I suspect that he went down into the basement, into that tunnel of his. Like I said, we weren't really on talking terms, and I kind of thought he'd lost his marbles. Eventually, I did go looking for him, but I kept getting chased out of there by those damn mole rats. Don't look at me like that. I'm not expecting miracles here. I just need some closure, you know? Here's the key. basement's down the hall.
Okay. Back downstairs. Get that. Sitting here taking all his shit.
How you doing, buddy?
Every year. I laugh because man, I was taking everything. Okay, let's not take his shit. But he did say I was stealing. Yeah, cool. So I can add some of the gameplay audio. So I will if I can turn it up loud
I'm
enough
listening.
to let it be heard,
Are
you know.
you asking me or telling me?
Now I did speed this up because it took a long time for me to figure things out. Um, Instead of cutting it out, I just sped it up. Um, that way, that way you see where I went and everything without having to sit here for. This was a 2 hour and something video right here, so. And with this note saying follow the water, I thought, okay, well, there's a pool back there. So let's go back to the pool of water, right? I mean, it's logical. But if you read that better than I did, because it says follow the sound of the water, not the water. So once that clicked, then you know. Now I'm not sure if I mentioned I have Piper, Gage, and then my dogs with me. I think all three of them. So. Yeah, I know I spent way too long at the water because follow the water. No, follow the sound of the water. And voila, we're here. See, I just made it way too hard. Oh, he got into the vault, I bet. Oh, this dude I'm looking for.
Bingo.
And typically, my mister is playing his game when I'm playing my game. So you heard him ask, who are you looking for? Because, he's playing his. He's paying attention over there. I'm paying attention over here.
Here we go again. Understood.
See, I don't like killing people just for killing them. I mean, we walked into their house, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed we were supposed to be killing these guys. I mean, they of course turned on us because we're strangers. You know,
Do what you gotta do. Sorry.
by the way, I think I just hit the wrong buttons there. I play with a controller, my mouse,
Get
and my
lost.
keyboard, and I've been noticing I've been hitting the wrong button lately. So you notice I rolled back because I wasn't sure if we're supposed to be killing those people. I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to talk to them, or something. I just didn't want to kill them if I didn't have to. And if you noticed, and I'm sure people have, I didn't save again. I have a horrible time remembering to save, so I make myself by having to redo everything, and I'm trying to make myself remember to hard save. Um, and again, they turned on us, and I guess we're supposed to kill them.
Got it. Thank you. I guess we're not gonna settle this with words. Get him.
And you can hear my actual gameplay a little bit. Uh,
And
the audio
I'll
just
just
isn't
take
very
this.
good that way. You can barely hear me, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to, when I do have time to play my game, I I'm just doing it this way now. I'm not going to talk through gameplay.
It's all mine.
I'm not used to it for one thing, and the audio just isn't very good. So
I guess we're not gonna settle this with words. Human dead as can be.
I am a little surprised that Gage went down. Usually it looked like everybody went down. That's another thing. My mystery coughs a lot, um, and I don't like to have him on audio coughing because he goes through. Yeah, that's just life. And I don't read these, so I'm sure everybody knows how to read. And then too, I go over my videos from my memory, and I like having these so I can read them again. If I need to or whatnot, I'll stop the video and read this stuff. And I actually started these videos not necessarily for the world to see them. I started these videos so I could rewatch them from my memory. It's just something I was trying, and then I noticed people were started watching them, and I'm like, well, that's not a bad thing, So I just started doing that. Yeah, the ding 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 is when I start the audio. I was thinking maybe I should just you know fast forward through these, and I thought, why? I'm doing pretty good on time, 16 minutes right now, and I don't want to make it too long. But this was a log vault. This was a lot of gameplay right here. Trying to, figure out things, and then the story is pretty good. And boy, was I ranting about the story. You'll see what I mean later on. I'll try not to rant.
Yes. Mine now. And I'll just take this.
Now, I didn't know anything about this vault when I came in. I didn't even know there was a vault here. Um, so yeah, my first time, and I didn't even know what to expect.
Really
I just figure I loot. I'm a big looter, so
nice.
sometimes you get things when you loot anyway.
Thanks.
But yeah, that's my
And
excuse at the
I'll just take
moment. Give me
this.
some time, and I'll come up with another excuse why I'm looting. It's a pretty large vault. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's like holy cow. And yes, I sped it up because it is a large vault. It's huge. And uh and I'm editing this as I'm putting commentary to it. And and I was like, oh, gosh darn. So and there are NPCs hiding in places, and of course you got to find those places.
Nice. Hi.
Well, I can't see if you're armed or not, but you sure made one hell of a noise coming down that hall. What a way to wake up the entire vault. Seriously, good job.
It took me a hot second to realize this lady is blind. She can't see.
Oh, don't be foolish. I don't. yourself in here once the shooting started. Thanks again, by the way.
Again, our character does not talk through this mod,
Oh, I wasn't worried
and
there.
that's not a
But if you
deal
trust me,
breaker for
you
me
won't
at
even see
all.
it coming. Anyway, now that you're here, I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me the smallest of favors? Oh, I am, on the inside at least. No, I'm not being metaphoric. Like them, I was forced to take a serum by the overseer. For most, it turned them into what you see out there in the corridor. I was the exception, the only one the serum actually worked on with minimal side effects. It extended my lifespan exponentially, but took my sight. For some reason, the ones on this level have always counted me as one of their own. Down on the lower levels, however, is another matter entirely. In a nutshell, up here they're crazy. Downstairs, they're even worse. Great. You see, when I was a child growing up here, my father was the senior engineer. He always wanted me to follow in his footsteps. Every night after class, he would set up a small table for me in his workshop and show me how to create circuit boards. On the day he died, he was carrying the only circuit board I'd ever finished in his toolbox. It should still be there, somewhere on the lower levels.
Now this mod has, I mean, it has this huge vault. It has quests. It has enemies. It has, I mean, different floors we go to. I mean, it's a pretty big mod, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Done. What can I say? I'm good at what I do. Hey. Um, hey, got a sec?
And the more I hear myself talk, the more my oldest son and I have the same speech behaviors, I noticed. I just think of my oldest son, you know. And here we're trying to unlock the elevators. This is when I realized there's different levels to this vault, which it's a big vault.
Anything you want to talk about?
Haven't had this much fun running the waste in a while.
I'm glad you stuck around.
I've got your back, boss.
It's always good to have backup. Thanks, Gage. I appreciate that.
Hey there, boss. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to know how we're doing.
See the sounds that we're hearing. I didn't know what we were in for. Yeah, you can see all the red dots on my map. And at the time I was playing this, I don't even know if I was paying attention to that because it was obvious there was a lot of these things.
Finally, it's over. Is that the best you can do? We're not meeting my favorite.
And you can see I'm still using this freezer cryo gun I got at the vault at the very beginning. And it doesn't necessarily kill these things, but it just slows them down enough for my dogs to attack. If you put it on them long enough, they freeze and then they blow up. But I was thinking, maybe I should have had another gun or something.
Yep,
But
it's over.
yeah,
Hey, buddy.
I don't fight if I don't have to.
That's it. You're not leaving here in one piece.
Yeah, I like the clipping through the door there. It's like, well, we can shoot him that way. He evidently can't come out. But I don't, I don't think I was doing anything to him. It didn't have the thing up on top saying that it was actually doing anything to him.
Yes. You're not leaving here in one piece. Dead as can be. And I'll just take this. Yes.
And I know Piper gets really angry at me when she jumps in front of my gun. Uh, Gage, I don't know. He doesn't. I mean, he. I think I'm too far along with Gage for him to get too angry.
Go.
And the dogs, of course, they don't get angry.
Let's do this.
But I do have to watch myself when I'm shooting, and my guys jump in front of me and such. See, here I am getting the dogs. Every so often I'll hurt the dogs and have to stim pack them. But I know Piper gets really angry. Maybe when she got angry with me, I wasn't that uh, high up with her in her infant me or whatever. I don't know.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
And of course, this is basically telling you the story without having to reenact it as far as NBCs go. Um, Here soon, I'm going to have to speed it up again because holy crap, did I get lost?
I've got your back, boss.
Thanks, Gage. Means a lot to me.
And yeah, I sped it up because, I stopped it here
Bingo.
because right here, games, board games, and then we find trading cards.
Bingo.
And these are all a mod. Um, and you can hear me in the background in the actual gameplay. And then something happens that hasn't. I don't really. I take other followers with me, but it's been a while. My last game was, gosh, over a year long. I don't like starting new games if I don't have to. Anyway, here's
Didn't
Piper.
realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Sure. Yeah, there are some sad stories in here. Um, for instance, this coming up, the teacher did survive the initial outbreak, but it looks like she was an alcoholic, perhaps, and she didn't have food in the place. So I felt that was a little sad. You know, she was waiting for somebody to show up, and they never did, so that's her. Now, over here, I thought about cheating, you know, just unlocking the door, but then I thought, well, I've never played this one before, so I didn't want to do that, you know. Perhaps if I play it again or something, you know. Now, if you notice, I do think it's important for me to stop at all the terminals, because in this mod, that's how the story is being told, is mostly through the terminals and the dead bodies and blah, blah, blah. So I stop them at the terminals, or stop the video, you know, because fast forwarding, or we're going to be here an awful long time. And you notice I did remember to save, because a lot of times I don't remember to save. I don't think I crashed at all through this, but you know, I could have and just forgot. But I don't. I think this was a pretty stable mod, if I recall correctly, and we'll find out. Barber, but buzz cut. Okay, but twisted and tucked bob with side parts. What's that mean? You know, because look what they think what baseball is. You know, but I guess these guys are from the top.
Hey there, boss. What can I do for you?
Now
Didn't need anything at the
I
moment.
I console
Alive, Gage.
commanded
Hey, boss,
Gage in.
can I ask
I haven't been to Nuka Cola yet, or Nuka World yet.
Sure thing, Gage.
So
Okay.
when he's talking about
I was
the
wondering,
boss and
we've
everything,
been
I
running together for a
haven't
while
been there
now.
yet. So
You ain't afraid to take what you want. And don't let anybody get in your way. Got more guts than most folks. I guess what I'm wondering is, why? What's behind all this for you?
In a world like this, what other choice do I have?
Yeah, I hear you. You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Decks stacked against you from the very beginning. Most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble through, managing to scrape together some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard, and then that's it. Lights out.
They can't help it. They don't know any better.
That's what I mean. They don't get how it is. They don't see it coming. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? They see the world for how fucked up it is. And so they decide they're gonna have it all. Right now. All the booze, all the chems, all the caps. And they don't care how they get it. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only, they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes. Wind up dead. Hell, maybe some of them are trying to get killed.
And what about you, Gage? Which type of person are you?
As far as I'm concerned, I ain't either of them. All these people. They either try too hard or not enough. Maybe not at all. You and me, though, we're different. We know how to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and getting out of control. Don't know about you, but I had this shit figured out early. Grew up in your average crap-hole settlement with parents that meant well, but they were pushovers. Watched them get smacked around by raider gangs for years, handing over whatever they had to keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this, I says to myself. So I bail. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works.
Shit. Where are your parents now?
Who the hell knows? Dead, I'm sure. Probably a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Hasn't mattered in decades. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was running for a caravan for a while. Did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and that was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seems like it was all worth it. Jeez, boss, I don't know. I mean, one step at a time, okay? How about we keep going on like this, and we'll see where things end up. That work for you? Now let's go kill some shit.
okay, I did go get my heating pad because it was getting cold. It was -3 Celsius. It's 2 now, which is our temps are 35 now, so it's supposed to be getting warmer. Wink, wink.
Sweet.
There's that noise again. Apparently, that's some kind of ghoul making that. I don't know. It's just a heavy breathing, and it just really it sounds just horrible.
Gone. Yeah. Stay gone.
Why, hello there. Would you be interested in seeing my wares? They're a bit dusty, but I'm sure everything tastes just fine. What does it look like, my scruffy fellow? I'm the commissary bot. It's my sworn duty to provide the citizens of Vault 28 with a variety of top-notch provisions. Walking corpses. Oh, you mean the people who look like Mr. Edward? Ah, they're a little grumpy, of course, but they hardly pay me any mind.
See, there's even a merchant.
Great stuff. You may peruse at your leisure.
No robot is superior to me. There we go.
Yeah, I found another one. Python traps. Okay, at this point, I'm asking Dog Meat for help finding stuff.
Sweet.
I've been playing this at this time for over 4 hours, and I missed something. I had to have.
Dead as can be. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy. What's going on?
I found it in this guy that was dead right here. Did you hear my actual gameplay? I was like, I found it, I found it, finally, I found it.
Who's there? Let's do this! Something's out there.
Oh, this is
Get him, boy.
Think I'm scared.
Get him.
Hey, Trouble.
Kill. Human garbage.
I didn't know if we were supposed to kill him or if he had information
How you doing, buddy?
we were supposed to get from him or what, but
How you doing, buddy?
Here 1 second, gone the next. Who moves that fast?
and then see there's still somebody else.
So useful all this time.
I guess you could say that. Excellent.
And you can hear my actual gameplay.
dog.
Hearing him talk, I think I'm hearing. It says he's not good. So
Don't come back. Please, don't come back.
yeah, it says he's bad. Oh man.
Maybe it's over.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
And I don't know if you heard my actual gameplay, but I was really saddened
We're going another damn round. Out of my way.
to run into him, and his mind was gone, you know.
Mine now. Bingo.
I didn't want to kill him. Oh, what key is that? Security room. So I can go get the power armor. I'm going to just set it out. I'm going to wear it and then put it
And
outside.
I'll just take this.
And I don't know if you heard the actual gameplay, but now with that key, I can go get the power armor. I don't wear power armor anymore. I used to the first couple years I played this, but um, then I just stopped. I put it in my settlements as like decoration or whatnot, or if I need it, but I rarely need it.
Come to mama.
Well, this was a good story.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I think yeah, and the actual gameplay, the audio is down so
What do you
low.
need?
I was saying how the story, it's a really good story. I
Thanks,
like
I guess.
story. I didn't cheat everything in because I was really tempted to walk through that door. Yeah, I was so tempted to just walk through the door, without going around getting the keys and such, but I didn't. But that's what I'm saying in the actual gameplay. Now, I did mess up in here. What I was supposed to do and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go around in that place right there and find letters and such. I did not do that, and I didn't realize that until afterwards.
This way, pal. Yes. Hell yeah. Excellent. Oh, great. Like everyone in the problems.
Impressed, do ya?
He was friends with or he thought he was friends with the human,
I think we're done for now.
and it wasn't a real person. I've never been in here either. It was always locked.
My pleasure. Sweet. Huzzah! Glad that's
Oh, that
over.
blind lady is still in here.
Hell
I need to
yeah.
get the stuff for her. There's somebody else in here. I hear him. And she's blind. Oh, there's 3 more things in here.
Damn. Please tell me we're done. Want some more? You're not leaving here in one piece. You're not killing anyone. Well, it's over. That's that.
Well, there's 3 of them. I need to find that girl's thing that she wants. She really blind. The serum made her blind. And so that's the only thing she really wants now is that thing that made with the toggle.
Hey,
Nasty cannibals. Wait, are ghouls cannibals? They don't eat each other, right?
not a clue.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Well, there's 3 of them. Where's the other one? Okay, I do need to go to security. Oh, and then I still need to get that lady's thing. Wherever it is.
Hey, buddy.
Supposed to be in maintenance somewhere. Where'd the computer go? Oh, see, look, it's gone. Oh, you dirty dog. So that was the computer. What's that? Do what? Yeah, there was a robot in here to sell you things. Well,
Hey there.
that was part of the system that killed all these people. Oh no, there it is.
Why, hello there. Would you be interested in seeing my wares?
Okay, so no, I thought he was part of there. Now, right here, I stopped in the actual gameplay, so I think I went and took a coffee break because they take a long time. Oh, look at that! I don't even have it. I don't even have it on. No wonder I couldn't find it. So, yeah, that was from the actual gameplay. I was so disgusted with myself because I didn't have it activated. So
Whatever.
I was really frustrated with myself. But, we forget to turn things on.
you need something, let me know.
Yeah, I haven't been over here.
Want some more? Let's do this.
Hell of a survival instinct. Can't say that about...
Mine now. Hell yeah. Excellent. And I'll just take this. How you doing, buddy?
Okay, now I have her circuit board, and I have to go give it to her.
Mine now. Nice.
Western So Heroic.
Come to Mama. And I'll just take this. Come to Mama. Yes. Bingo. And I'll just take this. Yep. Hell yeah. And I'll just take this. Excellent. Nice. Hell yeah. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Come to Mama.
What I'll do is I'll take this to one of my settlements and then get out of it and leave it there.
Hey, welcome back. Do you have something for me? Thanks for the kind offer, but I think I'll be fine. I figure I've managed to survive this long being a blind girl stuck in a vault full of monsters. How bad can the surface really be? Well, seeing as you've cleared out the lower levels, I think I might go down and explore parts of the vault that I haven't been to in decades. After that, I'll probably make my way to the surface. Not going to lie, I've never seen the outside world. I'm a little nervous. What? Seriously? Here, let me hold it. Oh my. This is it. I can't believe you did this for me. I so owe you. Now that I finally have something to remember my father by, I can actually start thinking about leaving this damn purgatory.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Now, this is the part I think I did wrong, and I'll show you what I did, and then you can make your own choice up. But I think I did this wrong. Now, that's the note we found before about following the sound of water. Don't know how it came back, but it did. I did roll back, so I mean, maybe that was one of the causes of me rolling back.
Hey, Gage.
Hey there, boss. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to know how we're doing.
Hey, you're back. Did you find anything? Actually, I have heard.
Now remember, we don't talk in
Last
this.
days,
Just
Edward and I were
just these
constantly
guys
being
do.
bombarded with letters from Vault Tech. They were trying to get us into Vault 111, but we refused to be relocated to Sanctuary Hills. Vault 28 was their backup offer. We refused that too. Now that's a good question. Would you believe me if I said I honestly couldn't remember? Sometime after hitting 200, I just stopped counting birthdays.
Now, I don't like it how this ended because I did not have any. That Edwards was a jerk. And it says here, oh, he got manipulated and blah, blah, blah. Screw that. He's a dog. He was a hound dog. He was running after somebody else and it didn't work out for him. So, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, sometimes sorry doesn't cut it. And so I don't like uh, the options. You don't have any options. It just ends the way it ends, and that's that.
Wow. This is an awful lot to take in. My Edward. He was alive and below my feet all these years? You know, it's crazy, but I think I always knew he wasn't too far. I could just feel it, you know? Well, they're not the answers I was hoping for, but they are answers. I guess all that's left now is for me to finally leave this depressing place. Thanks, kid. I was wrong about you. It's not much, but here's some caps.